My name is Elisha Keating for Wisdom Seekers, and I'm pulling cards for the week of the 17th to the 23rd, June 2018. And I've already pulled the cards because I've done this already once and didn't have any sound in my video. So these are all the cards I pulled. And I'm also pulled from the Psychic Tarot deck for the Heart from John Holland. And this was the very first card I pulled. And we're going to start with this one because it was a good reading. Clarity of belief. And that's very good because it means that we're letting go of old ideas, allowing things new to come into our life. Instead of beliefs, we'll allow truths to come into our lives. So you're clarifying that which you thought was a belief, which might have turned into or turned out to be a truth, or you're letting go of a belief because you've grown and you realize it's no longer true. Though at first, the level you were vibrating at, it was very true. And the very first card I pulled was Two of Swords. The Two of Swords tells us that this week you go forward and you will not always know how or why you're going forward. You just know that if you keep doing it the same way you've done it before, you're going to end up where you want to be. And that's what this card means. It's also a card of going forward in balance and with a courage, a great deal of courage. You don't always have to know how you're going to reach a place to know that you're going to do exactly what you're looking for. And the second card, or that card which covers it, was the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a young man, but in this case it's a young energy. It's new to us rather than actually being new energy or young energy. It's actually old energy that we are beginning to remember. It's wise energy. Doesn't mean it's going to come in easily, but that comes in with the clarity of beliefs. As new energy, new ideas, new understandings come, we need to clarify our beliefs. What is behind us? It's the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is rigidity. Rigidity in thinking, rigidity in changing ideas. And it's rigidity in motion of money. So money, if you've got a lot of money, then it's there. If you haven't got a lot of money, it's not coming easily. And this has been the truth for us in the past. It is now behind us. Why is it behind us? For a long time now, we have been coming to a new beginning or a new phase in our life because the old phase has been ending. But it doesn't end in a straight line. It ends like a wave coming to the beach, a bit more water here, a little receding there, a little thicker here, foam that blends it in a bit more there. So right now we've got the majority of the energy has come in. Now we're playing catch up, and I don't mean the kind you put on your fries. We are catching up to the energy. So this is good. Generally when we get a new beginning, things are changed, and usually it's good change. It could be very exciting change. This week promises to be fairly decent. Then right in front of us for this week, the Knight of Cups, also a young man, but a little more steady, a little bit of a dreamer, but most young people are dreamers. He understands the energy of balance, the balance between the yin and the yang, the male, the female, and that is what helps us bring everything together. With a balance of energy, more can be accomplished than if we have a very strong masculine energy or a strong feminine energy. That is out of balance. In balance, we can move forward, we can create change. Grassroots is where the change starts, always. It's never in politics. It's never in the sciences. It's always in the grassroots. It's us that are creating the change. And we have the strength of the horse to back us up, the balance of the water that is calm, not rough, and the frog, which is always energy of morphing or changing. We have everything we need. In front of us is the High Priestess. She has a bad rap of being sort of standoffish, etc., etc. We're not going to go there. What it is that she can see further than we can. She knows more than we can, and has the ability to understand that not everybody can understand what she has to say. So she only tells you that which you can understand, or she speaks in riddles so that you have to figure it out. Good news is we are moving into her energy. We're not waiting for somebody else to tell us how to deal with life. We are understanding how to deal with life. Will we have to argue about it occasionally? Darn right. There are always going to be people who do not understand. There may be people who vibrate very low. There may be people who vibrate much higher than us. We all are on our own paths, and that is perfectly fine. We're all going to make it in our own time. What we get next is the Emperor. And the Emperor, because the energy is becoming more balanced, the Emperor is more balanced. Less wars, more comprehension. Less you pay the bills, and if you don't, you'd starve, to, okay, let's show them how to pay the bills. Let's show them how to make the money. More compassion. Will we be frustrated occasionally? Darn right. Because we're getting rid of the old. We haven't yet seen the new, and that's fine. We will discover the new, and it will be so much more than we have anticipated. This card, when I originally pulled this card fell out like it was demanding to be played. What it is? The Nine of Cups. It's the Cloud 9. It is the wish card. And this week we all get to make a wish. Everybody who pays attention to this video again, and they did last week and we're going to do it this week, make the biggest wish ever. Enjoy it. So I'm going to pull the last card, and this is the card that I pulled the first time when I didn't have any sound. But it's such a good reading too. Share the love. And doesn't it fit everything that I've said and everything that's happening? It's share the love. You're developing clarity and understanding. And with clarity, the only possible result is that we will end up having love for everything, for everybody. Why? Because the pinnacle is always going to have the same answer. At the base of the pyramid, we might be Muslim, we might be Jewish, we might be Christian, we might be Sikh. But here, we're just energy, and it's always the same energy. Here it's different. But as we climb higher and higher, the knowledge becomes more and more the same until we reach the pinnacle. And the pinnacle, the only answer is love. Is it the love of a man and a woman? Could be. More likely, it's just simply the energy of love in its purity. So with that, it's going to be a grand week. Share the love at whatever level you are at this moment, or whatever level you're choosing to be. And namaste and namasko.